Man, I just love watching dinosaurs battle world championships on Pong 1977's channel. It is one of the channels I like to watch. Anyways, let's keep watching this video, which features the Spinosaurus vs Giganotosaurus. After that, I'll watch the final round, which is the fight between the T-Rex and Spinosaurus. Hey there, Draigo. Oh, hey there, Nick. I wasn't expecting you to come here. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. Wait just a second. Nick, who's that girl in the purple shirt over there? I'm not familiar with her before. Is she a troublemaker just like us? Why, yes, she is. She's indeed a troublemaker just like us. Not only that, but she also heard of us before. Wait. Are you serious with me?
Yes, he's serious. I told him I watched the videos you and Larry in. And not only do I know you, but I've also heard of your 5 troublemaking friends too. By the way, your name is Draigo, the leader of the group called the Bloodthirsty Dragons. And yes, I am a troublemaker just like you and Nick.
Oh my god. I can't believe I met yet another person who's a troublemaker like me. Not only that, but she's also the second female troublemaker since Lizzie is the only female one in our group. This is so awesome and satisfying. Anyways, it is so nice to meet you here. By the way, what's your name?
My name is Claire Texan. And it's so nice to meet you too. So I was wondering, can I join you and the rest of your gang?
Of course. Of course you can join our gang.
Great! Shall we shake hands?
Absolutely. Bring it in. Alright, now that I've met you, do you want to cause some trouble with us and our 5 friends today?
Yes. I'd be more than happy to cause trouble alongside you and them.
Great. Alright, I think I should text them and ask them to come to our secret lair so they can meet you and cause trouble alongside us.
That sounds great. Oh, but before you do that, I just need to let you know that I have a crush on him, and we got together today.
What? Are you serious right now? You became a couple with Nick? Yes, Draigo, she's serious. She told me she had a crush on me ever since she first saw me in the videos. She came to my house and entered my room, and the moment she walked in, I had a crush on her too. She asked me out right away when she realized I had fallen for her, and I said yes. Oh wow. I didn't even know that you guys got together, and I also didn't know that you did the same thing when our friend DJ came to my house and told me to join our group. Well anyways, I'll text them right now and tell them to meet us at our hideout. Alright, now that I'm done texting our friends, let's all go to our secret lair right now.
Okay.
Hello there guys. It is so great to see you here, right?
It sure is. Thanks for checking in.
No problem.
So, you texted us and told us to meet you guys in our lair, is that right?
Yep, you're right about that, Dungeon.
Okay then. Anyways, what is it that you're going to tell us?
Well, do you remember that Lizzie was so far the only female troublemaker in our gang?
Yes. Why did you say that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We have another troublemaker in our gang, and she's also a female, just like Lizzie. Not only that, but she told us she'd heard of us before, and she told me that she and Nick got together.
Wait. Are you serious? You're saying our new troublemaker in our gang is a female?
Yes, DJ, he's serious. What Draigo said is actually true. Oh, and we also need to tell you her name is Claire Texan by the way.
Oh wow. That's awesome to hear. We can't believe we have another troublemaker who is a girl, since Lizzie has been the only one in our group so far. So, where is she?
She's outside of our lair. I'll call her inside so you can meet her.
Okay then. Oh, and Draigo, you said she is Nick's girlfriend, right?
Yes. Why?
Well, I'm going to say this. Is she black, or white? If she's black, then you already know I hate interracial couples, right?
Of course you would say something like that. Well, she is white, so you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, okay then. That's great to hear.
Anyways, I'll call her in right now so she can meet you all. All right, Claire, you can come inside now.
Why hello there everyone. It is a pleasure to meet you all for the very first time.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, Claire. So, Draigo told us you'd heard of us before, right?
Yeah, that's right. And if I remember correctly, your names are Lizzie, Dungeon, Tears, Andre, and DJ, is that correct?
Yeah, you're correct. Welcome to our gang, Claire. It's so great to have a new troublemaker joining us.
Thanks, Dungeon.
All right, now that you guys have met Claire, we'll sit down and decide what our first troublemaking activity will be about.
Okay.
All right, now that we're sitting in our chairs, let's all decide what our first troublemaking activity will be.
Hey guys, I think I know what we should do for the first one.
Oh really? What is it?
Well, the first scheme involves my twin sister, whose name is Carly. I heard she's hanging out with her boyfriend at the Vyond City Park. What we're going to do is use the magical remote to volume up their voices while they're talking to each other. Which I have right here. I watched the SML video called The Remote, and I saw that the remote could freeze people, make them speak different languages, fast forward their voices, mute them, and even rewind them. So I thought it might be able to turn up their voices too. What do you guys think of my idea?
I think that's a great idea, Claire. It'll be so funny to see the looks on their faces when you turn up their voices with the magical remote. But wait just a second. Hold on. Claire, you said that your sister had a boyfriend? Is her boyfriend named Mick?
Wait. What? How did you know that?
Well, I just realized every time we befriend a troublemaker who has a non-troublemaking sibling, that sibling ends up befriending someone who does have a troublemaking sibling. For example, Carlo, Audrey, and Clyde, who are Dungeon, Andre, and DJ's siblings, are all friends with Mick, who is my twin brother. And for Trilogy and Christopher, who are Draigo and Lizzie's siblings, they became friends with Susanna, who is DJ's sister. So I thought Mick just happened to be together with your sister. That's how I knew.
Wait. Are you serious with me right now? You're telling me that my sister became a couple with your brother? I didn't even know that. What a coincidence, right?
Right. Well, I think we'll just have to find them and see for ourselves if what I'm saying is true, whether he's really Mick or just someone else with the same name as him.
Well, okay then. I think that'll be a good idea once we find them.
Anyways, now that we know what we should do first, let's all go to the Vyond City Park and find them right now.
Okay.
Great! It looks like we've found Carly and her boyfriend. Oh. And it seems like you were right when you said that your brother actually became a couple with her, not someone who just has the same name as him. That's what you thought earlier. Now, I know I said I was only going to turn up their voices, but I've changed my mind about it. I think I should freeze them and some of the others first, and then I'll do that.
Oh, okay then.
But anyways, let's do it.
So, me and my family lived in a city called Seattle, in the state of Washington in the USA, but we moved to Vyond City yesterday, which is on the 2nd of this month. My mother applied for a teaching job at Trevor Collins Elementary School, and my father applied for a cashier position at Arctic Desserts.
Well, good to hear. My family and I moved to Vyond City back in August last year, which was 12 months ago. Me and my brother attend Charlie Davis High School as juniors, and we'll become seniors next September. My mother works as a driving instructor at the driving school, and my father works in tech support. So Charlie, would you like to tell me what kinds of activities you enjoy, as well as your favorite food, color, and other things? I said, would you like to tell me what kinds of activities you like, as well as your favorite things? Charlie. Why aren't you saying anything? What's up with you? Why didn't you respond to what I was saying? And also, what's with your muscles? Are you like a statue or something? Charlie, I'm talking here, so you need to respond right now.
What is it? And also, what are you talking about?
Oh, it looks like you are talking again. Anyways, you actually know what I'm talking about. You didn't even respond to what I was saying, and you were standing completely still. Why would you do that?
What? I did? Since when? I don't even remember doing that.
Yes, you did. I literally saw you not moving your muscle, and you weren't saying anything.
But Mick, I'm being honest. I seriously don't remember staying silent and standing still, so you have to believe me. Mick? Why didn't you respond to me? I'm talking to you. Okay, now you're doing the same thing you thought I was doing. What was all that about? Mick, speak to me now.
Yes. What is it?
Oh, now you're talking again, huh? Well, you just did the same thing you thought I was doing.
What? I seriously did? I don't remember standing still and not saying anything.
Oh, so you're saying that you don't remember doing the same thing you thought I was doing?
Yes, I did. And are you actually telling me the truth?
Yeah, this is getting weird, right?
Right. Also, did someone use some kind of magic to prank us or something?
Maybe, but let's not worry about that, shall we?
Okay then. Anyways, as I was saying, would you like to tell me what kinds of activities you like, as well as your favorite food, color, and other things?
Of course I will. My favorite color is purple, just like my sister's. My favorite food is sandwiches, my favorite show is the Powerpuff Girls, my favorite movie is Inside Out 2, my favorite sport is tennis, and my favorite hobby is drawing, among other things. How about you?
Charlie, you were talking way too fast. What's up with your voice speed?
Wait. I did. Now that's definitely getting really weird. You know, I had a feeling someone pranked us using magic. Should we find someone who did it?
I think we should.
Oh my god. Mick, you're saying too loud.
What? I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh. You're saying it out loud too.
Wait. Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Okay, whoever did this is going to pay for it. Who could have done this?
Your answer is here. Why hello there sis. I see you're with your boyfriend. And I'm actually the one who did it to both of you.
Wait. Claire? You're the one who froze us, sped up my voice, and turned up our voices?
Of course I did.
Hold up. Charlie. You said her name is Claire, the troublemaking sister you told me about?
Yes, she is. She's actually my sister, the one I told you about. Anyways, why would you do that? And also, how were you able to do it?
I'm glad you asked that. I used a magical remote to make you freeze, fast forward, and talk really loudly. It can be used on people instead of just a TV, even though regular remotes can't. I got the idea from an SML video called The Remote, where the magical remote was used on people. That's how.
Wait. What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Do you guys like my prank?
No, we do not. It is not funny at all. Well, aside from freezing us and fast forwarding me. But anyways, we want you to leave right now. We don't want to be bothered by anyone like you.
Alright, I'll leave if you want me to. Actually, before I do, Mick, I just want to let you know I heard you have a brother who's a troublemaker like me.
What? You heard that I have a troublemaking brother? But how did you know that?
Glad you asked. You see, I watched the videos that featured your brother and his 6 friends on the channel made by your creators. I saw them causing trouble in those videos, which I really loved. I fell in love with your brother because he looks so handsome. So, I went to your house to meet him, and how I knew his address is that I watched the video where he misbehaved around his relatives, and it included a scene where your uncle said your address while he's calling the ambulance. I asked your brother if he wanted to be my boyfriend, and he said yes. After that, we went to Vyond City Park to meet Draigo, the leader of a group called the Bloodthirsty Dragons. I asked him if he wanted me to join their gang, and he also said yes. So yeah, I'm now part of his troublemaking gang. Oh, and one more thing, they were hiding behind the bushes right behind me, and they saw what I did to you.
Wait. What? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Nick agreed to let you be his girlfriend, and Draigo allowed you to join his troublemaking gang? Oh my gosh. Why would they ever do something like that? This is now the 3rd time Nick has caused trouble while he's still grounded. You know what? I'm going to have a word with him as soon as I get him over here. Nick, I want you to come out of the bushes right now. I'm going to have a serious talk with you.
Yes, Nick? What is it you're going to tell me?
Don't ask that question to me. Nick, why on earth would you let Claire be together with you? You're not supposed to do that because she's a troublemaker just like you. And also, I've told you 4 times not to meet with any troublemakers, and you still won't listen. Not to mention, I told you not to cause trouble while you're grounded, but you keep doing it anyway. Why can't you just stop teaming up with troublemakers even though you're not supposed to?
Because I have to. I just love teaming up with them, like I said back in May and last month. I'll keep teaming up with troublemakers in the future, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh yes you are. You need to stop right now, because this is getting ridiculous. I'm honestly getting sick and tired of you meeting troublemakers and causing trouble with them. Now you better get out of our sight right now, and I really mean it. Go, right, now.
Alright fine, we will. So long, you stupid twin brother of mine.
Oh my god. Mick, I didn't know you were going to rage like that. Are you feeling alright?
No I'm not. I just can't take any more of my brother teaming up with troublemakers, even though he's not allowed to. This was the 5th time he's done it, and it's not the 1st time either.
I totally understand what you said. I'm upset that my sister joined your brother and his gang too. But here's the thing, we should go back home, tell our parents what they did, and hopefully they'll get punished for it. How about that?
I guess you're right about that, Charlie. We should go back to our houses and ask our parents about what happened. Sorry about that.
It's okay. But anyways, let's go home right now and ask our parents what they did to us.
Right. Let's do it.
Wow. It was so hilarious what I did. It was so funny when I used the magical remote on Nick and Carly. Don't you guys agree with me on that?
Of course it is, Claire. We really loved that scheme you came up with. We heard Mick yelling about us joining you. That was so satisfying to do.
The same for us too. You did a great job, Claire.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate what you said to me.
You're welcome. Okay guys, I think we should move on to the next activity. Do you have any suggestions for what to do? Actually, I do. I feel like we should mess with one of the star boys, and the person we're going to mess with is Adam. What we're going to do is we'll use a megaphone to hurt his ears, just like we did to Tommy back in February when we blew an air horn at him. How about that? That sounds like a great idea, Nick. It'll be so funny when we use the megaphone on him. I agree. Oh, and Draigo, I don't really feel like holding the megaphone and using it on him. I want you to do it instead. Why? We thought you usually mess with the star boys, right? So why do you want me to do it? Well, it's because you know I messed with Tommy when he wore a pink shirt. which is the color I hate, right? So you should do it to Adam since he's wearing a green shirt, which is your least favorite color. I know you don't usually complain about people wearing green, but I just want you to do it anyway. But here's the thing, I should follow you when you approach Adam, use the megaphone on him, and that way he'll see that I'm on your side. How's that? You know, I guess you have a point about that. I'll use the megaphone on Adam if you want me to. Good to hear. Anyways, let's go to where Adam is right now. Perfect. We now found Adam. So Draigo, are you ready for this? You bet I am. Great. Let's do this now.
Where is it coming from?
Take that, Adam. You stupid little Star Boys. How do you like it when your ears hurt? Your ears were hurt by the megaphone he's holding.
Wait. What? Are you freaking serious with me right now? Nick, what was the big idea? Why on earth would you let that boy use the megaphone on me? You just made my ears hurt. Not to mention, you did the same thing to my friend Tommy except used an air horn on him and played the electric guitar really loudly at the concert. Also, what is his name? Is he one of your friends that Tommy told me and my two friends about or something?
Why yes he is. His name is Draigo, and he is actually one of my friends. We also did it because we thought it was funny. Yeah. What he said to you.
Oh wow. Just wow. So not only do I have to deal with one troublemaker, which is you, but also your friend too. This is just great. You know what? I want both of you out of my presence right now. You just ruined my peace while I was relaxing on the bench at the park. Go now.
Whatever you say. Come on Draigo, let's go. Man. It was so funny when you used the megaphone on him. Don't you agree with me? Absolutely. Even though you usually mess with the Star Boys and wanted me to use the megaphone on him, it was still really funny to do. So, do you all want to think about what we should do next?
Actually, no need to, because I already know what we should do next. I was thinking we should destroy the playground using the rocket launcher. I already have it with me, so we don't need to go all the way back to our lair to get it. How about that?
That sounds like a great idea, DJ. Let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, we are now far from the playground. And it looks like that no one is in there, which is perfect. Let's do this now. The playground has now exploded. This is so satisfying to do.
Yeah. We all agree with what you're saying, DJ. It really is very satisfying. It looks like the children won't be able to play in the playground anymore, since it was destroyed. Alright, do you guys want to think about what we should do for the fourth troublemaking activity?
I think we should. Let's all decide what we should do next.
Hey guys, I think I know what we should do next.
What is it, Tyrus?
Well, I was thinking we should set up a security camera inside a restroom somewhere, like in a restaurant or something. I'm thinking about Arctic desserts, where we usually get desserts. What do you all say?
That sounds like a great idea, Tyrus. It'll be so worth it when people see someone taking off their pants while they're using the toilet on the security footage.
I totally agree with you, Draigo. Well, what are we all waiting for? Let's head to Arctic Deserts right now and get started on the plan.
Okay.
Alright, it looks like we're here now. Okay guys, I'll head inside and go to the bathroom to carry out the plan. You can stay here while I do that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm inside the restroom now. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, now it's time for me to get out of the washroom and head outside. Okay, I'm back now.
Great. Okay, let's move on to the fifth troublemaking activity. Do you guys have any ideas about what we should do?
Wait a second guys, I think I know what we should do. How about we board up the front door at the Vyond City Police Station? What do you all think?
I think it's great, Andre. Let's do it now. All right, we've now arrived at the Vyond City Police Station. And it looks like there are no police cars here, which is great. Okay, Andre, you can go ahead and board up the door now.
Okay. Okay guys, I'm done boarding up the door.
Great to hear. Okay, now let's get out of here before we get caught by the VCPS officers. Move on to the last troublemaking activity, and then we'll be done for the day. I've already decided what it will be about, so let's go.
So Draigo, what was the last activity you came up with, since we did the second last one?
Glad you asked that, Lizzie. The last troublemaking activity I had in mind was that we should disable my arch nemesis, Lance's car, and how we do it is we could use the tranquilizer gun to deflate both front tires. I watched that episode where you deflated the tires of your house's car using 2 nails you placed behind them to stop yourself from going to San Diego. How's that?
That sounds like a great idea, Draigo. He and his family won't be able to use their car once you disable it.
I totally agree with you, Dungeon. Oh, and Claire, since you said you watched the videos we were in, you saw Lance in those videos, right?
Yeah, you're right about that, Draigo. I did see Lance in the videos you guys were in. Oh, and I also heard that you and he used to be great friends in 2017, but then he betrayed you in 2022 for reasons you don't know, and you're not going to go into much detail about how it happened, is that right?
Yeah, you're right. He did betray me 3 years ago, and I'm not going to explain how that happened.
Oh wow. That's very idiotic of him. He's not supposed to do that to you, especially since you and he used to be best friends. What a good person he is.
Agreed. Anyways, let's go to Lance's house to see if the car is there, and then we'll go through with this plan.
Okay.
Alright, we've now arrived at Lance's house, and it looks like the car is here, which means they're home. This will be my chance to disable their car. Let's do this now. Okay, there we go. Alright dragons, let's leave this house right now before we get caught.
Okay.
Alright, we've arrived home now. So Lance and Connor, how was your day having a family walk? Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes, I did, Dad. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Same goes for me too. It was nice to go on a walk together as a family.
That's great to hear. It was indeed very nice when we walked together. We're so glad you guys enjoyed it.
I agree with what your mother said. Alright, I think we should head back inside our house now.
Wait. What?
Connor? Why did you say that? You usually head inside a house, right? So why is that?
No, Dad, it is not that. Look, I saw that front tire is flat.
What the? Oh my god. What in the world just happened to the tire? How come it's deflated? And also, what's that? A tranquilizer dart? How did it end up in that tire in the first place? It wasn't there before. Wait, hold on just a second. Did someone use the tranquilizer dart to pop the tire? I believe so. I think we should check the surveillance footage to see who the culprit might be. Once we do, they'll get what they deserve.
Sounds good to us. You can go ahead and do that. But hold on just a second. Wait a minute. Something just came to my mind. Lance, do you remember back in August 2024 when your father checked the footage to see who vandalized our house, and he saw your arch-nemesis, Draigo, along with his friend, Lizzie? Who did it?
Oh, yes. Why did you say that?
Well, I believe it was either him or one of his friends who deflated the tire. I think they used the tranquilizer dart to pop it, since they usually mess with you.
Wait. What? You're saying that it was Draigo or one of his friends who did it?
Yes. But we'll know for sure once we check the security footage to see if it was them.
Okay then. I hope we'll find out whether it was Draigo or one of his gang who deflated the tire when we check the footage.
Same here.
Me too. Now let's check the footage to see if it was them who did it. Once we confirm it, we're going to contact their parents and hold them accountable for what they've done. They're going to replace the tire they just deflated. I'll take my phone out of my pocket now.
Well, Draigo, it was really fun causing chaos together. Don't you agree?
Of course it was, Lizzie. And you already know what makes this day better, right?
Right. It is that we have another troublemaker joining us, which is Claire, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of her, Claire, we just want to say thank you very much for joining our troublemaking group and causing trouble with us. We've always wanted to meet another female troublemaker since Lizzie was the only one in our gang, and now it's finally happening. It feels so nice to have you on our side. Yeah. What Draigo said. It is nice to have you on our side.
Oh. It was nothing at all. I've always wanted to cause trouble with you ever since I saw you guys causing trouble in the videos you were in. It's such a pleasure to cause trouble alongside you, and I really appreciate it. And Nick, I want to say thank you for agreeing to be my boyfriend, since you look so adorable. I love you so much, Nick.
Aw. I love you so much too, Claire.
So, can we kiss each other?
Of course. Bring it in. Okay guys, I think we should head back to our houses now. Goodbye gang. I'll see you again in the future.
The same goes for you too. Take care.
Hey there Mom, Dad, and Carly. How are you guys doing today?
Don't ask us that question to us, miss. We know exactly what you did today. Your sister told me and your mother that you used the magical remote on her and her boyfriends to pause them, fast forward her, and turn up their voices while they were talking to each other at the Vyond City Park. Not only that, but she also said you teamed up with a troublemaking gang called the Bloodthirsty Dragons and became a couple with her boyfriend's brother. Is that all true?
You'd better tell the truth right now, and tell us everything you did besides what your sister told us. Tell us now, or you won't like what happens next if you don't.
Alright, fine, I'll tell you the truth. Yes, I did use the magical remote on Nick and Carly while they were talking to each other, and I also did teamed up with the troublemaking gang, who are Draigo, Lizzie, Dungeon, Nick, Tears, Andre, and DJ. And besides from that, we also used the megaphone on one of the Starboys members named Adam, blew up the playground at the Vyond City Park using a rocket launcher, installed a security camera in the restroom at Arctic Desserts, boarded up the front door of the Vyond City police station, and disabled Lance's car, who is one of Draigo's archenemies, by deflating both front tires with a tranquilizer gun. The reason I did all of that is because I've always wanted to team up with the Bloodthirsty Dragons ever since I watched the videos they were in, and I also wanted to be a couple with Nick since I think he looks really pretty. That's everything I did. I'm really sorry, Mom, Dad, and Carly. Please don't yell at me and ground me for it. I promise I won't do it ever again.
Oh my goodness gracious. Claire Susie Texan. What in the hell is the matter with you? We all can't believe you teamed up with a troublemaking group, used the magical remote on your sister and Mick, used a megaphone on Adam, blew up the playground with a rocket launcher, installed a security camera in the restroom at Arctic Desserts, boarded up the door at the police station, and disabled someone's car. What makes you think it is okay to do all of them? You know that 4 of the things you did, which are destroying the playground, setting up a camera in a restroom, boarding up the police station door, and disabling a car, can land you in jail, and you should never have done any of that at all. Not to mention, you're not supposed to team up with troublemakers, cause trouble with them, and be in a relationship with Nick since he's a troublemaker just like you.
Your father is right, young lady. Not only that, but we also can't believe you lied to me and your father about going outside for a walk, and decided to join the troublemaking gang. You should never lie to us about going for a walk whatsoever. Now because of you, we have to pay for the damages to the playground you blew up, as well as replace the front tires you deflated. For your punishment, you will be grounded for 2 weeks. That means no phone, no computer, no TV, no video games, and no other electronics or fun activities until then.
Now go upstairs to your room and be ashamed of yourself for what you did, you disgrace of the family member of ours. Go there now.
Why?